Yeah, so right now they got me unable to make videos on the Snow White channel for a week. They gave me a strike, right? This is what they gave me a strike for. I get sunburn. I don't know where that red mark came from. I noticed it the past hour, it won't rub off. I think I got sunburn earlier. Anyway, so YouTube done gave me a strike. For what, you might ask? So remember that video I posted the other day with Tekashi and them 2 kicks saying it was WWF? Well, I just happened to go on Instagram at the right time, find the like damn near full shit aside from that Wack 100 posted literally just popped up on my feed. And so I'm thinking when I start making a video out of it where I basically just took that shit off Instagram and added voiceover, like, yo, there's so much more violent ass shit that's so much longer in duration on here, between body cam footage, between some of the like Japanese pro wrestling shit where like motherfuckers is getting blown up and shit, CZW type shit, all that shit, right? There's so much more bloody, violent, fighting related, and even worse than fighting related in terms of the like body cam shit from airborne TV operators on like gunships shooting shit. Like, there's so much more violent ass shit that you could find on YouTube that I didn't even think, like, yo, me posting this with a voiceover is gonna get my channel a strike. Like, that was literally not even a thought in my mind, because I'm like, especially because the whole reason I'm posting it is not to post that, is to post why I had to revise my decision on that it was WWF. And YouTube, by doing that, really does a disservice to the viewers, because it's and to the people creating content, because I wasn't able to see what the whole shit happened. So you had me based off 2 strikes essentially saying this was WWF, when there was so much more before it. I didn't even realize one of the dudes jumping them looked like fucking Tank Abbott with the gray beard. He looked like fucking Cuban or Hispanic Tank Abbott. Like if there was a Hispanic or like a high yellow complexion version. But yeah, like, it doesn't give me a chance to like use that to support why I'm saying, wait, let me reverse what I said the other day, because it's not WWF. I can't even show y'all why it's not WWF. And they give me a strike for that. It was to a point like I felt targeted. I felt like YouTube didn't have to give me a strike for that. There's so much more violent ass shit up on here, gory ass shit. So what if it's staged? Them hits that they do with them fucking, not WWE weapons, but them weapons they don't use in WWE, like the razor wire bats, the fucking, like, seriously, YouTube search Big Japan Pro Wrestling. YouTube search FMW, Exploding Deathmatch. I'm just telling you, you go on, you know what, YouTube search Mr. Pogo FMW. See what comes up. Because that shit, put it like this, you can't fake those hits. You can choreograph them all you want, just like WWE do. You can't, though. There's no, even if you pull the punches with a staple gun, you're still getting a fucking staple gun. I mean, obviously, if you do it on somewhere where there's clothes or something, like, that's able to be, like, pulled to where you could staple the pants and the dude could sell it. But when you see Ian Rotten get a dollar bill stapled to his tongue, that's another thing. Google Unlucky 13 match. YouTube search that. Ian Rotten, Axel Rotten, Unlucky 13. Taipei Deathmatch. There's a whole bunch of these shits. And even though it's pro wrestling, that shit is way more fucking violent and gory than what happened to Tekashi. You know, you can find news clips that are more violent than what happened to Tekashi. You can find Fox News is, what they aired that day on it, there's shit in that that's way more violent than that. Shit, just Dan Malloy, is this Dan Malloy? Yeah, Ned Lamont's face, not Dan Malloy, just Ned Lamont's face, and the lawyer he got to basically try to fight it going back all the way to 1986, which is not going to succeed at. Watch, that's another video. Soon, all the regulations with that, watch, it's not going to get undone to just what Joe Biden did with the assault weapons. It's going back all the way to 1986 as soon as the Supreme Court gets their hand on it. That's what they fucked up with, because you got to understand, they gave us so much leeway with the previous bans that nobody really filed this decision to where they went now. And it's already been some of the Supreme Court's established that if it's in the Constitution, you are not to infringe on it 0.01%. No matter the reason you're doing it. You know, if kids are shooting other kids, you can't infringe on it for that. Sorry. You know, it's in the Constitution. But yeah, so back on topic. I had no idea uploading this would give me any type of strike till I hit upload. The moment it would get complete, it says strike. I've never gotten a strike in my life. And I was like, really? For that? And it was the context. Like, my whole context was that I'm putting this up here to explain and clear up that I was wrong with what I said yesterday. Because I couldn't do that with just what the little couple kicks I was able to post from the day before. I couldn't do that without showing y'all the whole shit that I saw on Whack 100 Instagram. But it's fucked up. They want to fuck with how we can, give y'all the accurate news. Because I was doing that to give y'all context of why I was wrong. Because I could tell you, hey, I was wrong, that wasn't WWF, all I want. But without showing you the proof, it's going to do little for you. You feel what I'm saying? So eventually I wound up posting a video right before that where I was just like, listen, I seen the whole shit on Instagram. That wasn't no WWF. Maybe them couple hits was, but that I could see how by dragging them like that and the way that there's a lot of hits that I could tell are 100%. There's some that's 50, 60. It's enough to where I can tell he really got beat up, though. It wasn't completely WWF. There might have been a couple WWF hits, and it's enough to where I question if it was staged or not, but they definitely beat him up. It was like how a lot of, like I said, the hardcore wrestling does shit where it's staged. But a lot of them weapon hits especially, and like, think about it like this. There's no way to fake being thrown into barbed wire and hitting the barbed wire in a way that you don't really hit the barbed wire. And when it's really barbed wire, which it pretty much always is, you can tell. It ain't the worst thing, but you're going to bleed a lot. That's what they like for the type of weapons they use. Like, for example, there's no blood packets in pro wrestling. There's no makeup for that. You know how they do that? Wrist tape, split razor blade. When they on the ground like this, then they draw the razor blade right across there and, cut a blade. So it's like you can't really fake a lot of the hits that's in that shit. Especially when it comes to blood and shit. You don't just have a pill that creates blood on your face and that shit. No, you have to either cut yourself open or work with someone who knows how to split your eyebrow. And there's only one person, as I heard like years ago, who knew how to do that, and he retires like every year, Terry Funk. But he's almost dead too. I don't know, he might be dead. I hope not. But anyway, so what I posted with this Tekashi shit, the Whack 100 footage of him getting jumped, there's so much more violent shit that is completely allowed up on YouTube. So what is the problem with that? And don't go going after shit like just because I said that there's more violent shit, because really YouTube, like, as long as it's not nobody, like, no type of snuff film shit, nobody getting murdered on camera, like, you let the news do it, so what's the problem? I think y'all just wanted to give me a strike because I noticed it was after I posted that video where I said, see, I felt like a compliment the way that they said, like, them motherfuckers said I was like a danger, or they said, they made it sound like I was a threat. Like, they was like, he a threat to the community at large. They was like, you not allowed to comment. I can comment again now, but bro, this shit had me so stressed. I thought I lost my channel till I realized all the videos was there. So I asked my wife, like, yo, what happens when they take your channel? Like, all your videos is gone, right? All that shit. Because that's not going on, but it wasn't giving me an answer on what was going to happen to my channel when I could upload videos again. It was just like, till the other morning. That's when it was like, listen, or the other evening, it was like, listen, in a week you could upload again. So I'm just working on my music till then. This is just posted on one of the other accounts to inform motherfuckers who stumble across it why you ain't gonna see me for a week. And why that's such bullshit. Because it's like, you're not gonna, like, what I posted wasn't that bad. Nobody died. There wasn't even really that profuse of blood. Like, I can find shit that's more graphic that's totally allowed on YouTube. Easily. And a lot of it. And that's how I know it was really just YouTube picking and choosing to have an issue with me right then. I thought Milk told on me. I gotta clear that up and say, nah, I'm sorry, Milk. I'm sorry I put that on your name. You know, despite, you know, all the other shit I don't fuck with you for. But when I call a spade, when I'm wrong, I call it. And I know you ain't do that shit. The comment I left on your shit saying that your teeth look like you was smoking them out, you know what I'm saying? It's still there. See, that's the thing. He got so many comments, I don't think he read them. Like, I don't think he see all of them. You know? But, like, put like this. What he was doing before, I know he was seeing that. And he just switched up because he saw me getting traction. Watch, though. After this, my traction gonna go... Like, bro, I'm gonna jump to like 10,000 after this somehow. I promise you. Without buying them like Milk did. I'm out there, bitch, man.